Hi Cancer, this is Eileen with your April 2022 Psychic Tarot card reading. And it does look like you have some good progress and good momentum going here in April. Money looks good, your home and romance department looks nice. So it does look like good developments unfolding. And so let's see, you're starting out with the Justice card, and this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances, and I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. And you're starting out with the Justice card, and Justice is saying that you will receive fair treatment. So you see the scales of justice there. So if you have had unfair treatment in the past, or, people being dishonest with you or cheating you in some way, the universe wants to make things right for you. And this can also indicate if any of you Cancers have any kind of legal situation you're dealing with, that you will get fair treatment. So this is balance here, for things to be balanced and to be stable the way they should be. So whatever challenges, because I'm feeling a number of you have had some big challenges in your lives over the past months. And so this is like a stabilizing, equalizing energy here coming into the picture, which is really going to help you going forward. Let's see. And then let's see. The next card you have is the Knight of Cups. And the cups do relate to the water signs of Cancer and Pisces and Scorpio. And this Knight of Cups is talking about possibly receiving some good news in the romance department, or you might have someone proclaiming their love for you in April, maybe even a proposal for some Cancers, being a proposal of marriage or something. But if not that, I'm feeling for some of you that you're going to have, if you're single and maybe dating or whatever, some of you are going to have someone really showing a lot of enthusiasm for you, like they're so excited and happy to be able to get to know you. They want to make plans to go out and do things, and they're just all happy about their association with you, that they found you. I'm getting this energy from someone who's just, and it might be another water sign, like another Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, or maybe they have a lot of that in their chart. But I do get quite a bit of the feeling of romance for a number of you. So, or just some kind of good news that's light and happy and, love-related kind of news. Let's see. The next card you have is the Empress. This is a great major arcana destiny card. This is showing that you're getting your life in order. You've been working hard to get everything you have, so you're living well. You're doing a real good balancing act, though, because you don't want to just be a workaholic. You want to enjoy your recreation, your family, your friends, your private time, whatever things that make you happy. If it's just enjoying your home and making your home a beautiful place for you to live in, and just feeling good about where you are, who you are, what you've accomplished in your life. And the Empress does signify the seeds, like a seed, planting a seed and growing your seed. And this could also be a pregnancy for some Cancers. Some of you may be pregnant in the month of April. But for those of you that are not pregnant, this might be the seed of something new. Maybe you're giving birth to a new business, a new idea, a new project, a new idea about yourself, a new way of life for yourself. But it's something opening up that's really positive. It's like a new world. I'm feeling for a number of you, or for a number of you, you've already been living in this new world that you've created, that you have manifested for yourself. For others, you're just doing that, and you're sending out that kind of energy into the universe of prosperity and success, happiness, having a balanced life that's happy. So, and knowing that you're accomplishing these things yourself. No one is throwing anything into your lap. You're doing for yourself to create what you want for your life. And you're actually seeing where you're manifesting your heart's desires. And so when you hold an image of your life that you want, for a lot of you, you're living that already. For others of you, you're radiating out that kind of energy into the universe and attracting that to yourself. And if you're not doing that right now and you've been having a difficult time, I recommend you start putting out that feeling energy into the universe of how you want your life to be. Living prosperously, doing work that you enjoy and that's prosperous for you and pays you well, and where you can just feel healthy and happy and successful within yourself, regardless of what other people around you are doing, that you're in a good place for yourself. Because that's what I'm seeing a lot of here, and I'm seeing the potential for that for those of you who are not actually practicing that right now, because what that feeling energy you put out into the universe, the images in your mind of who you are and what your life is about, the universe will match that in kind. And then you've got the Queen of Pentacles. This is a great money card here. The Queen of Pentacles has worked hard for everything she has. She's very responsible and takes a lot of pride in her work, her accomplishments. She lives a good life, lives a prosperous way of life, and likes to have a good quality home, clothing, relationships, job, whatever it is. She takes a lot of pride in everything she does and everything she has. And she won't settle for less. She does not want anything inferior. So this could be you embodying the traits and emotions of the Queen of Pentacles in the month of April. The Queen of Pentacles is so hardworking, and the Pentacles do relate to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the Queen of Pentacles is very hardworking, very dedicated to all of her responsibilities, her work, whether it's work, family, whatever. So even if she's taking time off, she's still very conscious of all of her responsibilities. But she does understand that she gets to live well. She has a good life, living well, enjoying her prosperity, her abundance. And she's very grateful for all she has. She knows she's much more fortunate than many others. But she also knows very much she works for everything she has. Now, this could be someone around you in the month of April. This could be a manager or an owner of a business where you work. Or it could be someone who's in a hiring position at a company you're applying for a job with, or maybe applying for a loan of some kind at a bank or whatever. But she is fair-minded. If this is someone you're dealing with in business or in your personal life, she's very fair-minded. She's not trying to go out of her way to withhold anything from you. So if she feels you're worthy of whatever it is you're wanting, whether it's a job promotion or a new job, whatever it is, or a loan to get a home or a car or whatever, she's very fair-minded. And so if she feels everything is in the right order, you will benefit. You can definitely benefit from her, okay? I don't get any negative energy from her giving you a bad time. It's just very fair and balanced, kind of like this justice card, that you will get fair treatment. So if it is fair and correct, in her view, you will be awarded whatever it is that you're seeking. Or even if you're not looking to receive something from her and she's a manager or owner at a business where you work, she might be observing your work ethic and want to reward you, elevate your position in some way, give you more responsibilities to show you she trusts you and has confidence in you too. Next card you have is Seven of Pentacles, another good money card. This is about sowing your seeds and watching them grow. Maybe everything's not quite ready for harvest yet, but you're biding your time and you're being patient because you might be saving some money, working towards something, working towards your goals, your dreams, and you're being patient. You're just moving along and making progress little by little, because you know everything you're doing is going to pay off in the future. You're laying a solid foundation for yourself right now. So I get a really good energy from this card. I'm getting good energy in the way of family matters, financially also, for a number of you, that maybe you're participating and helping to create a solid future for you and your family, or just for yourself. And whatever it is, I'm getting good energy. Maybe some of you are self-employed, or maybe you're just starting a new business or a new career or job of some sort. But I'm just getting really positive, strong energy in the way of creating some form of wealth, some form of prosperity for yourselves that is really you're going to enjoy it a lot in your future. It's like you're saving, and you're moving forward. Okay, then you've got the Page of Swords. Page of Swords. When I see this card, the swords do relate to the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. When I see this card, I see someone who's very jealous and very petty. This could be someone in your environment. It could be someone in your work environment. It might be someone around where you live, maybe even a relative. Now, again, it's a general reading, so this card may resonate with some of you and not with others totally. But this person's very petty, jealous, and if you have this energy around you, this person's somewhat fixated on you. It's like they're so jealous of you. Whatever you have, they don't want you to have it. And this person comes across like they've got it all together and they're doing well, and they have no reason in the world to be jealous of you or anyone. But it's quite the contrary. This person has deep-rooted insecurities, and they fixate on different people as they go along. If somebody they feel is somehow a little happier than them, or living a little more comfortably than they are, or in some way they sense that person is not as uptight inside as they are, because this person is not at peace with themselves. That's the problem they have. And so they don't like it if they see someone that they think might be kind of like their equal, give or take, one way or the other. And or maybe it's just someone you've dealt with, maybe in your workplace, a coworker, or maybe even a relative. It could be a cousin or something, who knows, neighbor, someone that they see that they're kind of on the same footing with, more or less. They really want to feel like they're above you. That's what I'm getting. And they see that you seem to be smiling, or you seem to be somewhat happy, even if you're not jumping around for joy. You seem like you're content, you're doing fine for yourself, and you're moving about in your life and accomplishing things. Whatever it is they see in you, and I feel like it is something they see in your personality too, for a lot of you, inside of you, kind of like they sense you have more of a sense of peace inside of you, inner confidence, determination, traits they might see in you, or sense that you have that they know they don't have. They act like they do. They put on a big show. And so this person's very jealous, and they're petty, gossipy. If they know any little tidbit of information about you, they will take it and twist it and turn it and make it into something bad and go talk behind your back. If it's somebody at work, if they can undermine you in the workplace by trying to make you look bad in some way, they will. They have a lot of resentment towards you. So some of you may know exactly who this is. Others may not, because maybe that energy does not apply to you. They can't do you anything, and you should know. I don't feel like you give that person a lot of attention, but if you do feel like you know who I'm talking about, don't give them any of your attention if you can. They're not worth it. All they're going to do is try to find information about you so they can go gossip about you and tell lies and stuff. Next card you have is Eight of Wands. Now the wands do relate to the fire signs, but they also relate to your area of work, career, action, progress. Eight of Wands is saying that if things have been kind of moving along kind of slowly for a while for you, that all of a sudden things could just take off and speed up and start moving ahead quickly. And this is good movement. This is movement you're going to feel enthusiastic about, and kind of like you're waiting for this. You're ready for it. For some of you, you could actually be relocating with a job opportunity. Now, also the Eight of Wands does relate to travel by air. So some of you may be taking a flight somewhere on an airplane in April as well. But in general, for a lot of Cancers, I do feel this is about progress, just pushing ahead all of a sudden when maybe things were going a little bit slow. And there's just a lot of activity moving forward, and you feel good about it. This is good news for you, okay? So whatever it is, for some of you, it's finding a new place to live. For others, it's getting a new job or maybe getting a promotion or a transfer. It's good news all the way around. Then you've got the Ten of Cups here. Ten of Cups, this is a wonderful card. This is about having a happy home life. For a number of you, finding the right mate, being with the right person, and just everything going well in the romance department, in your home, feeling secure and happy in your life. Like it's just something very nice. For others of you that are single and on your own, I feel like you have been working on making your home the way you want it, to please you, make you happy, and make you feel like you can celebrate your life at any given time, because you've created something nice that you love for yourself, that's beautiful for you and content and secure and just feels cozy and nice for you. Now, I do feel for a number of you, you're going to have a prospective mate or mate in your life that's going to be showing you in their actions that you're the only one they want to be with. They're going to be there. They're going to give you the quality time. They're not just going to talk a good talk and disappear and be, some mystery. Where are they? How come you haven't heard from them? This person is going to be there. They're going to be interested in what you have to say, whatever activities you're involved in. What are you doing? Spending time together, just spending quality time, whether it's just hanging out with a movie and a popcorn or going somewhere, or if you have a garden, going out and doing some gardening with you maybe. Whatever it is, it's like this person, they feel like they're at home with you, and you feel like you're at home with them. This is a happy love relationship for some of you that are single, free, available, whatever, as long as you're available to enter this relationship, because this person's single and available, or maybe they may be divorced, whatever, but it's a happy home with love. And for those of you that don't have the partner, it's going to be a happy home, being on your own and celebrating what you have, celebrating all your abundance and prosperity. So I love that. And look, it's right below the Empress card. These two just tie in perfectly. So good energy here. Next card you have is the Lover's card. Now the Lover's card, this is another major arcana card. This is about deciding whether to enter a relationship with someone or stay in a relationship with someone. Now this is about someone or something that you are passionate about. So it's about making choices about something or someone you're passionate about. So this could be about a new project or a business, whether to enter that business or stay in that business that you might have a passion for, or some other particular new project for yourself. But I do feel there's a lot of romance in here for a number of you Cancers, that some of you might be involved with someone who's giving you a lot of attention, and you're enjoying the attention, but this is not your right mate, okay? You just feel it in your heart and soul that there's someone that's a better match for you out there. And I do agree with you. So I would say if you're involved with someone and they're all wanting to see you all the time and just really all enthusiastic about you, and you think, yeah, you're having fun when you're with them and all that, it's nice, but you just have this suspicion under your skin, inside your heart and soul, that there's somebody better, a really good match. I totally agree with you that there is someone better that will be coming to you. They're making their way to you little by little. You two are being drawn to each other like two magnets. This is someone from a previous lifetime that you're supposed to cross paths with them. So if your heart is not really into a particular person you're dating, don't make any big commitments to them. Try to keep it as casual as possible so you've got your freedom to move around. So that way, if you meet that person and you're casually dating this first one that's all into you, you can extricate yourself easier than if you've already made some kind of commitment to them. And so keep that in mind. Don't settle for less. Even if the person seems to be a pretty good catch, don't rationalize, well, they got a good job, they're nice, etc., etc. If you don't feel it in your heart, because you and this person, you're being guided to one another. It's just the timing. So I'm just getting that for some of you. And otherwise, it's, again, for some of you, it might be a business situation, deciding to enter a particular type of business or stay in a business. Okay, next card, last card, King of Swords. And the swords do relate to the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Now, the King of Swords is someone who's in a position of authority. They might be a manager or an owner of a business, could even be somebody in law enforcement or military or that type of thing. This King of Swords has a bit of an ego, and he's worked hard, and he kind of feels like he's come from the school of hard knocks, and nobody gave him any breaks, and he had it tough maybe growing up or in his adulthood or who knows what. So he doesn't want to give anybody any breaks at all. He's not doing anybody any favors, and not only that, he can be very critical of other people. So if this is someone in your workplace, like a manager or owner, I feel like people tend to want to not make a lot of eye contact with them and just kind of avoid them if they can, because they don't want them all of a sudden criticizing them, or he might be in a bad mood that day, which makes it even worse. So you might know who this is. If it's someone, this could be a... See, I'm not feeling a lot of romance here, but I am feeling for some of you Cancerians that this could be someone, and I'm talking about maybe a female Cancer, that this could be someone in a place where you do business that's kind of lusting for you, okay? I don't think they would act on it. They might even be married for that matter. But when you come into that business, let's say there's a certain store you go pick up some items from on a regular basis. It's close to where you live. I feel like this person might be a manager and owner of that business, and they're kind of looking at you and thinking a lot of different thoughts in their head that you would probably prefer they didn't. That's what I'm getting for some of you. Again, it's a general reading, but it could be a neighbor, it could be anybody, anywhere, but I don't feel like this person's going to act on it. So if there's anyone, for any of you, because it's not for everybody, it's a general reading, for those of you I'm tuning into with this, if there's some particular person you just get an uneasy feeling about when you walk past them, wherever you are, your intuition's right on. And then for others of you, this could be like just some person who's difficult to deal with. You wouldn't want to be applying for a loan or a job with this person, especially you wouldn't want to be applying for like a promotion or a new job with this person or something, because they're the type that look for things to criticize and look for reasons to say no. So anyway, like I said, for those of you that applies, just be aware, that's all. But overall, you've got a lot of really good cards here for you. So, you know, if you've got a bad apple here and there, it's no big deal. Okay, so next, let me pick a card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck for you. And so this deck I've been using is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro, Marchetti on that one. And this is the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen that I'm shuffling now. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe if you haven't. And if you have subscribed, I thank you. Also, feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Cancer for the month of April? What is your message for Cancer for the month of April? Okay, let me pick this. Shuffle here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fan these out. Okay, positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. This is great advice because it helps to keep your energy high, your spirit on a higher level if you're not surrounded. And I know sometimes you're in a work situation where you got a lot of negative people working around you, and that makes it more difficult. But do your best to keep yourself surrounded by those that are on a higher vibration, a higher frequency. So if you have a choice. Okay, and next I've got the Angel Answers Oracle cards. So I'm going to shuffle these and be thinking of a question you have or some situation, circumstance you're dealing with that you would like an answer for, or maybe insight into, some kind of feedback. And I'm shuffling the Angel Answers Oracle cards. And these are by Radleigh, Valentine, this deck. Okay, angels, what is your message for Cancer for the month of April? What is your message for Cancer for the month of April? I'm going to give it one more shuffle, so be thinking of your question or whatever it is that you want some kind of information about. Give it another shuffle just to be sure. Okay, I'm going to fan these out. Okay. Listen to your intuition. Okay, well, that's always good advice any time of the year. Listen to your intuition about people, business matters, whatever it is. And, you know, if you get a comfortable, smooth feeling about some situation or person or whatever, that's usually a good sign. If you get an uncomfortable, uneasy feeling under your skin, that's a red flag. So always pay attention to your intuition and the feelings you're getting. Oh, and one last one. Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Let me shuffle these and I'll pick one of these for you too. Okay. Okay, angels, what is your message for Cancer for the month of April? What is your message for Cancer for the month of April? Okay. And these out. Okay. This is Angel Fiona. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. I like this, Angel Fiona. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. This ties in with listen to your intuition, because that's how your angels will communicate with you. You'll hear little thoughts that might float into your head, and the angels don't ever express things in a way that would scare you. Okay, so just so you know, the angels are always very kind and they have love in their voices, because I've heard angels speak to me throughout my life and even seen one here or there over the years. But they're gentle. It's with love. It's not with fear. It's nothing scary. So if you ever think you're interpreting some kind of intuition that makes you uneasy or scares you, that's not angels. That might be some other negative being walking around who's bored and just wants to bother somebody. I mean, we have people like that walking around on this earth plane. What do you think, you know, when they leave and go into the spirit world? Unfortunately, I think a lot of them stay negative. You know, maybe some change and a lot don't. But the angels will always communicate in a loving way. It's a healing. They have a healing presence. So if you're having little feelings and you get a calm, nice feeling about something or some situation, which way to go in a particular situation, that could be your angels giving you their guidance. So just try to be open and be receptive. And the more you're calm and peaceful inside of yourself, the easier it is to interpret the angels' guidance, or even just your own intuition in general, coming from your own spirit, your own being, that you're picking up from the universe. So just be, when you're worried and or fearful or scared or uptight, you're blocking your information. Then it's kind of like you're turning off the channel. You know, you can't, you're blocked. You won't be able to interpret things clearly. When you're calm and peaceful, that's the best time to receive your guidance about which direction to go in or what choices to make and things like that. Okay. All right. Well, Cancer, have a great April. Happy spring. You can check your rising and moon sign videos as they're coming available. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comment. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, we'll talk again soon.